I was lost in my head, looked around, there was no one there. I got out to breathe the fresh air.
Say, I have to ask, because you're now in England, and I know we are supposed to talk about Canada, but we go there soon, but how about the... I don't know why it pumped to my mind. Maybe because the wedding picture was Harry and Meghan. How's the England taking the whole situation?
Yeah, it's divided us. It's really. But you see, I don't think the whole thing was like. I think with Meghan, what bothered me was I thought we would, and Harry also. I thought we would watch that interview and it would be them going, you know what, we've looked at royalty, we've looked at the idea of royalty, it's wrong. It's wrong. Going forward, nobody's born better than anybody else. That should be something that's decided down the line. Mm-hmm. Everybody starts off on the same thing. And it wasn't. They were like, well, our baby wasn't going to have the royal title that we wanted it to. And then we thought racism was involved. It was like, well, first of all, if the only time you saw something wrong with that was when racism came up, it's another form of racism. Classism is another form of racism. So I don't feel much sympathy for them. On the heart of it, though, I think that interview was a battle between Oprah and the Queen, where you have, I think you have the most talented woman in the world and the least talented woman in the world, and by that I mean Oprah. I mean, look at what Oprah's done with her life. Yeah. You know, from coming from just a normal background, $2.7 billion she's worth, and the Queen is there, and just. Meghan Markle speaks out against the royal family, and the interview goes out, and nothing. You know, she says that they're racist, and which I truly believe. Like, and we know they are. There's you know, Prince Philip has said many racist things. And you know, that's not just that's a family that's never done anything about it. So I'd say they don't think it's bad. Yeah. You have all of that. They put the whole interview out, and then the day after it comes out, Oprah goes on morning breakfast TV later, going, "Oh, and by the way, it's not the Queen who said the racist thing." Like, she obviously got a call from the Queen saying, "Look, I don't care who you grabbing this. I don't want anybody thinking I'm racist, and I don't care if my grandchildren have to wear it." You know, and just that one battle where Oprah shouldn't be afraid of the Queen. Oprah has more money than the Queen. Oprah is much more talented than the Queen. The Queen should never be able to call somebody up and go, "Oh, by the way, do this." And to me, that speaks to, well, where does her power come from? Because on paper, she says she doesn't have as much money as Oprah. On paper, she says she has $500 million. Well, that's not correct. If she's able to call people up and say, change it, go on TV.
That's really. I wish there will continue a Crown series so we can see all that.
Yeah. Well, I was made to watch The Crown by my wife, who is English, so she doesn't like it when I say things like this. Oh my God. I really I wondered where Jimmy Savile was this series, because he was Prince Charles's best friend. He had a key to Buckingham Palace. Jimmy Savile was a very, very close friend of the royal family. He was talked about to be the godfather of Harry. Mm-hmm. I believe he was Charles's suggestion, and Diana shot it down because she could probably see that the guy was a bit of a pedophile pimp. This is what he turned out to be.
So he's not in the series, no?
No, you can't put Jimmy Savile in the Crown as much as he should be in there. He was a big part of their family, but that what it does is, I mean, people go, oh, it shows them in this human light, and it's not all great about it. They really air some of their dirty laundry. Yeah, Charles said whatever that means. Yeah, well. I'd much rather see the road trip he took to Vegas with Jimmy Savile if that ever happened.
Lost in Vegas, part 2.
Yeah. I mean, even if it didn't happen, I would like to see, if they're taking liberties in the Crown, put Savile and Prince Andrew, all of them. They all took a trip to Vegas at Christmas time. It'd be quite an episode. I'd tune in.
Who was the one? Piers Brosnan. What was the name? The who got fired
Piers
from the
Morgan.
Yeah. He's been always kind of against Meghan. I remember.
Yeah. I think that's some unrequited love going on, though. And again, I wish I didn't have such an opinion on it, but my wife.
How is she? Where she stand? Where she stand in all of this?
She's very firmly Team Harry and Meghan, which. Yeah, which I am. I am half there, but I think I don't trust their reasoning either. I think there's something more going on. But I dislike the royal family the most out of everything. I equate the need and the thinking behind that to some very evil human beliefs. Nobody's better than anybody else.
That's true.
I gotta get out.